Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to the Celtics in Boston.
And in that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
C.J. McCollum
sinks the three-pointer.
Terrific execution on the break. C.J. understanding where to run to.
Back to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. And they double up Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here's Williamson after Ben Simmons' bucket.
Zion Williamson.
It's good.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. To the wing right side. Here's Claxton. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
For 3, Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Here's Simmons. Zion Williamson making his last shot.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Now here's Ingram. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Williamson. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by KD. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Curry's shot is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The putback. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Curry. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 3. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting and wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Valanciunas.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Foul substitutions on the court.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Warren, good.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Here's Nance. Fader on the way.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim.
Both free throws good from Nance. 8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Thomas. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through for New Orleans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
CJ McCollum.
And guys, they've also paid for those mistakes.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden.
CJ McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. It's tipped.
The rest is easy.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Simmons on the wing. Outside Durant. Can they get it? Back to Simmons. Outside Irving. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. Back to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. KD's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
To the wing on the left. Back to KD. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to KD. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Simmons. Now here's Irving.
New Orleans foul. Team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitutions for
The Nets making a switch here.
Seth Curry. Patty Mills.
Pass to O'Neal. The tray. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14.
Simmons.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got
Substitutions on the court.
Baseline. 1:25 left now here in the second. Mills with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's good, 2 points.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Curry on the wing. And fouled as he went.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Murphy. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Outside for Curry. Puts up a 3. Nance with the rebound. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-5 run. Inside.
Jackson Hayes.
Here's Hayes.
Assist.
The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Hayes has got his second basket. Pass to Sumner. To the paint. Here's Sharp.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Nance.
14.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
At the line.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Nets trailed by 20. Pass to Simmons. Nets passing it around. And a wide open look for Irving. That 3 off the mark. Now Simmons. They swipe it.
Yeah, but just the second willing to absorb the contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devon.
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Irving can't get it to go.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The helper. Devontae
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
The kick out to Irving. Durant inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count it. Good. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Pass to Graham. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's denied.
New Orleans foul.
Here's Irving.
Coming up on the floor.
He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
What balance and execution. Kyrie Irving prefers to finish, in my opinion, through contact.
Pass to Alvarado. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Yep, that one goes.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Here's Hernan Gomez. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Devontae Graham.
Hernan Gomez has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside Irving. Pass to O'Neal. And here is KD. 6 to shoot. Over Hayes. That one wide left.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado.
Cans it from downtown.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Too long in the paint. We hit to take guys on the scoring breakdown.
Extra possession into points.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a
Mills
chance,
gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
On the floor for your Knicks, Edmund Sumner.
Outside Curry. Pass to Sumner. Snatched away. Graham inside the line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Attack mode. Devontae Graham sees his opening and pulls it up out of nowhere.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And stolen by Graham.
got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Pass to Warren. Down low. Claxton, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Alvarado. To the left wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Good work there as it goes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Simmons on the wing. Outside for Thomas. Fires the three. Can't hit that one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He's not going to mess that one up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Thomas. No good on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. Here's Hayes. And